What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. So yes, my friends, thank you for joining me here on this Saturday, or whatever day of the week you're watching this on. So we're doing a live playthrough, a first playthrough, first experience of Maximum Apocalypse by Rock Manor Games. So I've been a little excited about this. I definitely enjoy apocalyptic settings for games, and I like how this works with the card decks for everything, and the individual tiles that get laid out to form the different areas that you're going to be exploring and surviving through. So I'm going to try, because we're doing the tutorial, which as you see here is listed as extremely easy and blurry. So I'm using one character, and that's Veteran with his trusty dog. That's what I'm going to be using to survive this. So this extremely easy tutorial says, the sirens were the only warning we had before everything went to hell. We were lucky enough to be close to a shopping mall and barricaded ourselves in. But now our food is gone and help isn't coming. We have to figure out what happened out there. So the objective is find 4 fuel cans and make your way to the van that you can see off in the distance from the rooftop. When everyone has successfully made it to the van and you have enough gas, you can hightail it out of here. Set up all players start on the shopping mall. That's where I got old Veteran. It starts flipped and revealed. So it's flipped and revealed, which it is, as you can see. And, oh, that was, let me mix these up. That should not have been out like that. Whew, hold on. Oh, didn't like that. Okay, so the back of each of these references show you exactly how to map it out, what tiles to use, and then for the scavenge decks up here, red, green, and blue, how to build them. So let me fix this back up, deal out this bottom row again, which is here, 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 and here we go. Okay. Whew. Didn't want to mess that up. Okay, so the only other card that should be flipped and revealed is the van, which is our destination. And from what it looks like, that seems to be the main card or tile, the start tile, the van, for the rest of the adventures. Now, this game comes with several different apocalyptic settings. I chose the zombies because it's the beginning one, and I'm a beginner here. So, but there's also mutants and a robot uprising, I believe, is the third apocalypse in this box set, this box sleeve kind of set. They have another big box set this size for Gothic, and they got a couple of smaller one apocalyptic kind of offshoot of decks. And so let's start this. I did give the rule book a quick read through. I think I have a general idea of what's going on. So let's see how this game feels. So I have this set up to 1 because this is to track hunger. That's the very last thing that you do. Well, not the very last thing. It's the second last thing that you do, and that's increase hunger. Unless, of course, we find food cards. So now, if I was playing with multiple, I could have chosen to, just solo this with 2 or even 3 or 4 heroes. And it took me a second or two, but I think the way I understood it is they all go into one deck. It's not like each player has their own deck that they're choosing from. When you're playing with multiple heroes, they all pick from one deck, so you combined everyone's deck together. Like if I'd use the hunter and the veteran, then the hunter's deck would be mixed in with this. Dog does not get his own deck. Dog does not need to be fed. Veteran feeds him from his own food. Okay. This is our zombies. This is our zombie horde that we have going on here. I did not shuffle this. Usually I shuffle these before, and then I do it again on camera. But I did not get a chance to shuffle these beforehand. Fonzie! No dog deck! 0-10, worst game. No, the dog is part of veteran. So there are cards here in veteran's deck that specifically can only happen if dog is still alive. And yes, in case you're wondering, there is a card that if dog is dead, veteran kind of goes ape mode. He goes Hulk. So I like that. Okay, that's got to be enough. That's got to be enough, right? It probably isn't. Watch, the first 3 cards are going to be the same damn thing. So these have already been set up as per the rules for this campaign. They've already been shuffled when I was putting them together. So we'll just do a little light shuffle here for each of these. The red, green, and blue, which correspond to different places, but you can still find almost anything at these places. It seems to me that it's just the odds are heightened for one thing or another, whether it's like green, blue, or red. Like food is heightened, I believe, for the green. Fuel at the red. I don't remember the blue. Weapons? I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. So everything is shuffled up. I have the map mapped out. Now, it also seemed to me that a lot of these that I was looking through, and not just the which one is it? Yeah, not just the zombie one, but some of the mutant and the alien ones. You get to set it up how you want. They all don't have an exact map, so it's cool. You can set up the city layout to what you want it to be. How many streets do you want running sort of into dead ends? How many interconnecting points do you want between the different areas of the board? So it seems, I would think that a completely squared off board would be one of the easiest to do. Like if this was over here, because then almost any card you're at, you have multiple routes to move. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I got my tokens set off on the side, my little containers this time. And I like it that if you get a monster at a place that you're not at, you don't draw a card right then and there. You just put one of these down to indicate when you get there, there's something there. Okay. So now the first thing to do is spawn monsters. So we're going to roll these 2 dice, and we're going to add them together. And if it comes up any number that's showing on the tiles, then you generate a monster. So this is an 8. This over here is a 6. So those are the 2 numbers we don't want. And we got a 9, so that's good. No enemies have been spawned. So now we get to, I forgot. I start the game with 3, I think it was. 3 cards in my hand. And then after spawning a monster, you draw a card. So let's take a look at my 4 cards. See, if the dog is alive, reveal the 2 map tiles without triggering their effects. That can be good or bad. I mean, some of the effects, when you trigger them, are going to be bad, going to instigate monsters or attacks on you, while other ones are going to give you like a free scout of an area. So this could be good or bad, having to ignore them. Oh, I was looking at this card earlier. Fetch, yeah. If dog is alive, draw 3 scavenged cards and discard any 3 of these color, and then discard 2 of them. Oh, mortar, long range, and there is a. This is cool. I like this. This comes with a range chart. Short range, medium range, and long range. So this is long range. So this can get diagonally from me 1 spot, or 2 spots orthogonally. There we go. Dog collar. I didn't see this one. Reduce damage to the dog by 1. Oh, I'm going to have to get that out to play. Oh, so this signifies that this is an immediate action, then goes into discard, while this is going to go into my play area. I have to create a play area. I forgot about that. This will be my play area. Right over here is where I'll put my cards in play. And then the discards on this side over here. So we really don't care about them on camera. Okay, and then trust his... And that's the first one I started with. Okay, so that's my hand. That's my hand right here. I'm going to leave my hand. My hand is over here. Hand max size is 5, I do believe, if I remember correctly. Which is going to come in a little tough working the fuel cans. We'll see how I do that. Okay, so I've spawned monsters. Well, I rolled to spawn monsters. I drew my card. So now I get 4 actions that I can take. Which I can take actions such as move. 1 space is an action. I can draw a card or play a card. Either of those are both actions. I can, if there's an action on a card I have out in play. If I have a card out in play that has an action on it like this, I can take that action. Or I can scavenge an area that I am in. So I got 4. So this is a blue area. I need 4 fuel to get this thing started. I don't know how I can tell it's out of fuel from the rooftop. Maybe we're just playing it safe. Maybe we're just playing it safe, right? We're like, oh, let's bring some fuel. Because wouldn't it suck if we got there and it was out of gas? Because, yeah, that would suck. It would suck big time. So that's the way I view it. But then again, that means that if I get over here and I have less than 4, I should be able to leave anyway. And that's not the case. So this is just a lucky guess on our part. I am going to use Trust His Instincts. I'm going to use Trust His Instincts and reveal 2 map tiles without triggering their effects. That could be bad or good for me. We'll see. And that was 1 action. So these 2. Oh, okay. Shelter. Immune to damage when you end your turn here and start your turn somewhere else. And the other one obviously will be right here. Oh, farm. Get some food. See, reveal, you get a free scavenge. I'm not going to get a free scavenge right now because I'm not on that spot. This is revealed remotely. And so I don't get that if I read the rules correctly. Which sounds about right. Sounds like it'd be way too easy if that was the case. Especially for this character with dog. Or anyone that gets binoculars, I think, from what I saw. Okay. So that was 1 action to use this. Another action, I'm going to scavenge. I'm going to scavenge. I'm going to get something off the blue deck here. Ammunition. That'll be come in handy when I have a gun. I don't have a gun yet. And that does put my hand back up at 4. Back up at 4 since I spent a card. So 1 action. 2 action to scavenge. I'm going to scavenge again. So I want to end my turn here. Next. I'm glad you guys saw me shuffle this. So yes, more ammunition. 4 bullets. This is 3 bullets. And I am at my max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At my max right now. And, oh, shoot. I want to move to that shelter. I'm at my max hand size. But I could instead, just think that's what I'll do. I think I'm gonna use my last action to use fetch. Bring my hand size down to 4. And get some more. Get another scavenge card. Maybe it's a weapon. I hope so. All right. So yes, I'm going to use that. And we're going to go for 3 red cards. And I'll keep one of... No, you know what? I don't want to have to discard fuel. So I'm going to take 1 of each. I think there's a better chance to get a fair mix. Aha, see? Fuel. So I'll take that. And I'll discard these. The discard pile over here, like so. That works. That works. And that was my 4 actions. There are free actions, such as discarding 2 cards to draw a card. Ooh, I don't have a weapon yet. But if I get rid of these, you know what? I'm going to get a weapon. I'm going to be like, no! I don't want to get rid of my dog collar. So no, I'm not going to do that free action. I can trade scavenge cards with another player. There's no other player here. And I can fuel up the van when I'm at the van. So no. All right, so this is going to be it. I got 5 cards in my hand. And that was the end. So now I'm going to increase hunger. Hunger is going to get increased to 2, like that. And I'm going to take damage. And I would take damage if there was some sort of monster in front of me, combating me. But I don't, because this is this is the extremely easy difficulty setting for the tutorial. So we're back up at the top. So now there's 4 tiles showing with numbers 3 and 8, 2 and 6. So now there's a lot more chance for zombies to spawn. And look at that, we got 6. Oh, that means all the way over here at the van is going to be something for us to deal with. I got a mortar shell. All right, so that is going to remind us that when we get to the van, we're going to have to draw a monster card. All right, we'll deal with that later. As far as I know, there's nothing that moves monsters off of tiles, as far as I know. I didn't come across anything like that. Well, it sounds like there should be. Okay, so now draw a card. Which means I'll have to get rid of something. And if I do, it'll probably end up being that ammunition 3. So let me just see what I get. It might be this. Let's see. Oh, another dog collar. Another dog collar. So actually, that's what I'm going to get rid of. I don't need 2 of the dog collars. Now, let's see. One. So I want to try to end here maybe. So 1, 2, investigate 3, then move up here 4. Okay, so I'll do 1 movement here. I don't get the free reveal because that only happens at the reveal. I didn't get it at the reveal because it was a remote reveal because of the dog. Then 2 here. Oh, you got me gas here. Free scavenge. So I got a free scavenge. So let's take a free scavenge. Medical supplies. Oh, yeah, I'm getting rid of some bullets. Hold on to some medical supplies. And oh, shoot. I want to get this out for the dog. Let me get this out for the dog. That means I'm going to miss the shelter. But that's okay because there's nothing out. So 1 to move, 2 to move, 3 to investigate, and then 4, I want to put this out to help protect my dog. Put that dog collar on him to reduce damage to the dog by 1. That's also going to free my hand up a spot. And the cards out here so I can see them all. And you can see them. There we go. Nothing to, no, nothing to discard. Not discarding my bullets. Not discarding my medical supplies. Not discarding the ammunition with the fuel. So I can see what that's going to be. Oh, I think that's why I put these here. These fuel things. So I can go to the van, drop off a couple on the van, and then just like in Left 4 Dead, when I used to play Left 4 Dead, and you fill shit up and then go and come back and fill it up some more. At least that's the way I'm taking it. Okay, so increase hunger. I better start eating. I'm going to start eating, and I don't have food yet. Increase hunger up to 3. And take damage. There's no one else in front of me. All right, so spawn monster. I've added a 4 to the mix now. We got 8. We got 8, which means that there is a monster behind me coming out of the shopping mall. I'm going to take a card. Puts me at 5. My dog tags. Dog's got tags. I got tags. So when I equip this, so this is a passive effect. This has both equip effect and a passive effect. So the equip effect is restore 2 health to vet and dog. And passive is reduce all damage to vet by 1. So I'm going to want to get that out. That was one action. That was my drawer. So one action, I want to put this out for me. 2 action, I want to scavenge. Nice. My 3rd action, I want to put my mortar out. We got a lot of room here. Okay, I'm going to keep my hand up here. And this will be my space. I think that's the only thing actually out for my dog. I don't think there's anything else that I put on the dog that I saw in this deck. So then I use this for my monster space. So it was 1, 2, 3, and then I will 3, and then I will scavenge, right? Yeah, 3, and then I will scavenge. 3 is scavenge. Empty hands, merely discard this card when drawn. And then for 4, I'm going to move over here, which makes me immune to damage, even though there's nothing out, actually. I'm getting hungry. I need to find food. Got no food. Damn it. It restores health. It doesn't restore starvation. Okay, so draw a card. Dog tags. More dog tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move 1 space over here. Another gas station. And search. Spare parts. Retrieve a card from your discard pile. Oh, okay. Dog color. Let's fetch. You're going to grab fetch. 1. 2. 3, I'll be using this. And the last 2 here. I'm going to have to thin my hand out. And 1 from here, I think. I got all 4 fuel. But I'm going to have to seriously empty my hand out. Okay, so these 2 here, this is my 4 fuel. And I can keep 1 more thing, which will be my medical supplies. Because I got no food, so I'm going to... Yeah, they both restore 3 health. Okay. Oh, now I just got to survive 3 cards to get to the fight at the van. Oh, I forgot to do this at the beginning of the turn, damn it. 8. There's no... it's behind me. 6 is bad. Whew, I do not want to be heading back over to the shopping mall area. Okay, well, that was for that turn. This turn, because I've forgotten to do that. Finished my moves. Starvation. Now, hold on a second. I think 4, 5, and 6, or at least 5 and 6. Something bad started happening with starvation. Increase your hunger. If you're no, just 6. If your hunger level reaches 6, flip your character card over and take damage. Hunter damage is irreducible and unavoidable. On subsequent turns, you will take more and more damage if you don't eat. This is a race now before he dies of starvation. This dog is not on the menu. No. He's on the menu for his dog if he dies, but the dog is not on the menu for him. Okay. I know what I'm going to do next turn here. On the fourth, well, that was the fourth one, was using fetch, right? Yeah. So now we have to go to 6. Spawn monster. 9. There is no 9. Oh yeah. Oh, right where I am, there's a 9. Let's see what this is. A zombie dog. Oh no! And I got like no weapons. Uh-oh. That's not good. But I can move. He doesn't have an attack until the end of the turn. But let me just check one thing. If a player is currently occupying that tile, the player must draw a monster card and place it in front of them instead of placing a monster token. Okay, I did that. Starvation, movement, stealth. Roll the 2 main dice. If your combined roll is less than or equal to your survivor's stealth stat, then you are successful. They get his 7, here's a 9. If you enter a tile with a monster token, you don't have a monster in front of you, you must pass. Okay, and I think that's good until his attack turn. From what I can read right here quickly, it does not look as if he's getting an immediate attack on me because he spawned here. But he's on my trail. Sniffs me. He smells my fresh living blood. So I'm going to draw a card. Please be food. Oh no, this isn't a... Get that varmint. If dogs live, reduce hunger by 2 for dog and vet. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to get rid of medical supplies to hold on to that card. So now my 4 actions is the very first thing I'm doing. So just going to lower this back down to a 4. Like so. That was my first action. My second action... Oh, I do have that equipped. Mortar. Okay, so my second action is to go over here. Oh. Forest. Stop. It says stop. If you move again, draw a monster. Damn it! Not happy about that. Stop. I don't really have anything to play because I'm only holding on to fuel cards. I have 4 fuel cards right now, so I just played my 5th card. And that's it. I have to stop. So this is going back up to 5. No cards to combine, that's for sure. No one to trade to. Not at the van to fuel up, so all the free actions are gone. That's been increased. End of turn. Spawn monsters. That's an 11. There's an 11, and there is no 11 showing. There is no 11 showing, so I got lucky on that one. So drawing a card. Fetch. Whew. You know what? Satan, just a question. Do you put your hand card with the backpack card? I have not drawn the backpack card. This is my first playthrough of the game, but I did see it in there, and it does not go against your limit, and it gives you an extra space to hold something in, as far as I can tell. Does that answer your question, Satan? Oh, Satan, hoary host of the Netherlands, does that answer your question, my lord? As best as I can. Go kind on my soul. So yes, I'm going to do this because I want to get some food. Fuel is going to discard it, does not need. And the flashlight. Oh, a flashlight. When you take the scavenger, he gets 3 and then keeps 1. So I might keep this. Let me see what this is now. Finally, some food. So obviously I'm going to take the food. I'm going to take the food. I'm going to use that right away to reduce my hunger by 2, bringing it to 3. 1, 2 actions, right? That was 2 actions, I believe. So third action over here, a river. River runs through it. Oh, there's a test. There's a test. If I'm successful, I can move to this tile. If not, I go to the previous tile. So the test is going to be against what? It's a stealth test, which I know is against the feet mark on the character cards. Oh, it says here. No, hold on, Satan. No, I mean, do you have a 4 place that is not your hand, even without a backpack card? Do you have a 4th space? I think so. You're talking about space as far as what these are taking up, right? That's what I think you're talking about. And if that's the case, it is. It's just the. Wow, I'm losing track now. This is my first playthrough. It's what? It's 4. So I'm still good. Because we got 2, 1, and 0. So without the backpack, I think that's the limit. I believe that's the limit. And the only test I see is stealth. No other tests. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the card there. My bad. No problem. No problem. I don't quite have everything right perfectly in focus there. Sorry about that. That helps a little bit. A little late, but maybe that helps. Okay. Test. So I got to roll for both of them because they both have their own individual numbers, scores. If your combined roll is less than or equal, you are successful. So 1 to that number. Not meet or beat, but it's 1 to the number up here. 7. Oh, he failed. Dog didn't, but they don't separate. They only have the one. So you got veteran there on that side, and you got dog over here. So I guess that means he cannot pass because they both needed to. If your roll is higher than your stealth, remove all monster tokens on the tile and draw a monster card for each token removed. Okay, there are no monsters on that tile. So that's what it says there. It says, if your roll is higher than your stealth, remove all the monster tokens on the tile and draw a monster card. That doesn't have to do with this. That's just a crossing. So he was not able to make it. Am I going to have to go around the long way? It's not going to be good. All right, so I'm going to have to end the turn, right? Because that was my last move. I believe it was. I believe that was my last action. I should have got a 4-sided die out to track the actions. That's what I should have done. So I spent too much time talking. Yeah, so nothing to combine, no one to trade to, not at the van yet, the fuel. So that's going to be it. Let's increase the hunger by 1. And then start a new round. Let's roll for monsters. We got a 10. I don't believe there's a 10 out. 6, 11, 5, 9. At 9, we have 11 out. We don't got 10 out. So no monsters are going to be spawning, thank goodness. Now draw a card. I have space for 1 more card in my hand, right? Rip him to shreds! Mid-range. If dog is alive, deal 3 damage to up to 3 targets in range. Nice. Good boy. And hold on to that one. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, an open field. How nice. Reveal, draw a monster. End, draw a monster. Great. That was 1. That was 2. Draw a monster. Oh, and I got this guy here. Was, oh, shoot. Where was this guy at when I moved from? Is that the forest? The gas station. I can't remember. Where did I draw him from? It's one or the other. I can't remember. I know it wasn't the shopping mall. Yeah, more dogs, Fonzie. More dogs. Lucky, lucky me. And this dog is going to attack me because I think I go 1. I had to go 2. No, I'm going to be still moving. 3. Oh, bandit camp. That can't be good. Enter, discard an equipped gear or take 5 damage. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of anything. I got 22 health right now. I can take it. So I'll take the 5 damage. I'll shoot my way through that damn bandit camp. Ugh. And I'll take all the damage. This one, play fetch with your brain. Is that so wrong? Fonzie, it is for me. It's not for them. It's just a matter of perspective, right? That was 1. That was 2. 3. No, that was 1. That was 2. Ending, draw a monster. Was that? That's not a monster. That was not a monster. And I really, really could have used that M1 rifle too. I gotta shuffle it back in now because I'm a dope. Another dog, of course. And you guys saw me shuffle at the beginning. So of course there's another dog. All over the damn place. Should say something about they chase you. That was 1. That was 2. 3 draw because I was leaving into here. All right, so it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, police station. Free scavenge when revealed on the blue. I'll take that. Thanks, but don't need that. Don't need that. And that's going to be it on my moves. Yep, that's going to be it on my moves. This is going up to 5. I'm going to roll for the next turn to spawn monsters. We got 6. Great, there's another one over there where I need to be. Great. They're all over the van. Anywhere else? Yep, there's another 6 right where I came from. The open field. Where are they coming out from? It's an open field. All right. So that was that. That was the end. I had that free scavenge at the end. Okay. 6. 6. Anything more, and I'm going to start taking damage, and I didn't find any more food, but I've got a plan. Don't worry. Okay. Let's spawn monsters. Just 4. I think I just did this one too many times. That's okay, it's behind me. Now draw a card. Incapacitate, mid-range. If dog is alive, stun and deal 2 damage to a target. I like the other one better, rip him to shreds. I'm already at 5, so I'm going to discard that. Now get ready to take my 4 actions. Let's see what this is. I move over here. City Street. Draw a monster when I enter it. Draw a monster. Zombie Walker. You draw another monster card. No, don't do this. I shuffled you very well. Don't do this like you did the dogs. Don't. Oh! I shuffled this. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a limit to how many can be on the tile? I might have missed that. But yeah, the city is flooded with the Walking Dead. 4, 5, 6. Wonder what would have happened if I didn't shuffle that deck. Okay, so I moved one space. There's nothing to scavenge there, so there's no red cards left. But what I will do for my second action is mortar. Long range, so that means I can hit something diagonally one space from me. Clear a tile in a range of monster tokens, or deal 5 damage to everything on that tile. So I'm going to clear it of the monster tokens. This one, diagonally from me, for my second move. So for my third move, at the farm, free scavenge on green, and it's food. That was 1. Boom, 2. This is 3. Just for thematics, get rid of this, hold on to the food, and 4 onto the van, and then free action once per turn. Fuel up the van. Hold on a second. Does that mean I can only use 1 card? Does that mean I can only use 1 card? That would be like a little tough, I think. But this says, no, I don't have to because it says, where the heck is it? Objective, find 4 fuel cans and make your way to the van that you can see in the distance from the rooftop. When everyone has successfully made it to the van and you have enough gas, you can hightail it out of here. I have enough gas. Then why is the free action says fuel up the van? I'm going to die if that's the case. Because either I just won right now on the extremely easy, or if I have to actually fuel up the van turn by turn. 1, 2, 3 for the scavenge, 4 to get over there. 4 to get over there. Okay, so that's not okay. So I'm gonna get a starvation condition. Little things, what I didn't want us to take 2 damage now because of that. Spawn monsters. Don't be an 8. Aha, 12. And there is no 12 out. Draw a card. Another mortar. Don't need. Eat some food. Right down to 5. I imagine that means I can flip him back. He's at 5. And then for my 4 actions, oh, that's a free action. Fuel up the van. So that'll be a free action right there. See, this should also fall under play a card. Should be, because now he's going to go to 6 if I have to do this. See, it should be play a card, and I could spend an action to play these 3. I can use 1 as a free action, and then play a card. So I'm going to play these. That's the way it has to be. The rules have to. They have to equal that. That's what makes sense. So it does look like I won. It does look like I won. I'll double check the rules on that. But it wouldn't make sense the other way. Well, for a first playthrough, I had a lot of fun. I'm not 100% sure if I did this right, but I think I was able to, because it said to use stealth when you enter a tile with a monster, and they came into the tile when I was already there. So I think I did that correctly, but I'll double check the rules on that. But this has me enticed enough. I definitely want to look forward to playing this again. Maybe try 2 characters. And I'll try one of the tougher modes. Maybe I'll try the mutants or something next. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me for this first playthrough of Maximum Apocalypse by Rock Mana Games. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here. Maximum fun indeed, Fonzie.